From the Shack podcast is sponsored by Thermapen. Designed for chefs and loved by home cooks worldwide, Thermapen ensures perfectly cooked food every single time. With its unrivaled speed and accuracy, sleek waterproof design, and a 5-year guarantee, Thermapen is certified to perfect every roast, bake, barbecue, and steak. Myself and Dec highly recommend Thermapen as it's the only food thermometer that we use at home as well as when we're cooking at our pop-ups. So cook to temp and not time, and enjoy the episode. Welcome everybody to episode 8 of Shack Bites. Me and Dec are joining you again. We did say we were going to cram this series full of guests, and we've just not done it. Kept the studio all to ourselves.
Have we even had one guest?
James and John.
Oh yeah, we had one. Yes, we did start off.
Yeah. We started off as we went to go on, and then we just got greedy, and we'll try and get a few people on. So this is your bi-weekly
Shack Bites.
What is it? It's like a bonus episode of from the Shack where we talk about what we've been cooking, what we want to cook.
It's just more of the cooking side, really, isn't it?
Yeah. It's also we like to talk about some of the things you guys have been cooking. There's been a lot of stuff going on in the WhatsApp group. If you are not in the WhatsApp group, go and get yourself joined. Basically, it's should be in the show notes. Failing that, you can look back in Instagram. Not really with it today. I'm a bit flaky, a bit stressed today.
I've had a day trip to London, so I mean, yeah.
This is my downtime now, so I'm like, I just feel like take a breath and chill out. It's been a crazy few weeks. But yeah, we'll talk about that another time. So we've got a couple of things that we've cooked. You've been cooking loads.
Always.
Yeah. I've cooked a lot of stuff, but again, it's been here at the farm. And it's probably not one recipe that I'll talk about, but I'll talk about it in one hit. So we'll do one of your recipes, talk about the thing that I want to talk about, and then do another one of your recipes and do it that way, I think, rather than split mine up, because it's kind of joint, because I didn't do them at the same time. But yeah. Well, I was going to say, the WhatsApp group, which I just mentioned, is getting pretty lively now. Pretty lively. There's a lot of people posting in there, which is cool, which is what we want. Keep posting in there. Keep posting your recommendations for topics.
Yeah, that'd be good. Recommendations for topics, any cooks that you want shouted out.
I seen our mate Liam. I think the other what episode was it? Which episode was it where he didn't get a mention?
Last episode.
Was it the last episode? And it was the first in 3 seasons that he didn't get a mention.
Apparently so, yeah.
We must have mentioned him at least once. We must have done.
I thought that.
Yeah, but I don't think we did.
Apparently not.
So we'll make up for it, Liam. We do apologise.
It was probably because we were too busy eating pastrami burnt ends.
That's true.
But I mean, they were from Liam, so I can't believe.
Yeah, so he would. That's kind of a mention. It was from him. But yeah, he's been perfecting his hot links again, which has been cool to see. He's been doing a version of hot link for his Forge brand that he's doing with
that's cool,
Lee, Andy, and Ben.
Have you tried any of them yet?
I have.
Yeah, I've tried a few, and I actually think they're pretty good.
Yeah, they're decent. I mean, listen, I've got a soft spot for his originals, so it's a high bar he's set.
Yeah,
and
I love the original catering butcher seasoning. You know.
Yeah.
On potatoes, it was well good.
But he's been doing that, and he has done a new hot link. In general, he's done a beef hot link, which he's been practicing with. He's been sending me pictures, which look pretty awesome.
People have been putting in.
But yeah, keep posting in there. It's good to see.
So we've got Nick's done his first brisket.
He did really well with it.
It looks really good.
He did
really
well with it.
Really good.
I think he knows he done well with it because the amount of stuff that he's posted.
Yeah, it was really good. Really good.
It's a great little thing. It's like I find myself just tuning in.
Did you see Alan's pizza?
I did see Alan's pizza. I thought,
that looks like outstanding for me. That pizza.
It's the way the outside crust is all like puffed up as well. It's like perfect leopard spots.
It's the leoparding on the outside, on the exterior.
Yeah. What's the undercarriage like? Does it show us the undercarriage?
Unfortunately, Alan didn't show us his undercarriage.
Come on, Alan, get your undercarriage out for the lads, will you? But no, it looked great. Like I say, get in that WhatsApp group. There's a lot of stuff going on in there.
I mean, Nick keeps comparing meat he's getting off Liam.
I seen that with the baby,
the size of his baby,
and then
baby.
Liam said he needs to get a baby, and I was like, Liam, this is a path you don't want to go down. But
We've
yeah,
got a couple of photos of meat next to a child.
yeah.
For size.
I'm not going to start posting that on the internet.
Not banana for size. It's a child for size.
I'm not going to post that on the internet because I don't know what knocks I'll get on the door. But yeah, it's funny to see. Child for scale, I think it was.
Child for scale, yes.
So keep posting in the WhatsApp group. Keep tagging us. I've been sharing most of the things that we get tagged on the Instagram. I'll always share it on the stories, so keep doing that. Yeah. And yeah, there's just been like loads going on lately. But I think we'll talk more about that kind of stuff in the normal episode.
Yeah.
We'll keep this food related.
Related.
So let's dive straight in. So what have you...
Well...
Or what's one of the things you've been cooking, Deck?
The other week I did the crispy chili beef with Bavette.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe how cheap it was. Like as a cut of meat, it was so cheap, and I couldn't believe how good it was. I don't think I've really ever cooked much Bavette, if I'm being totally honest with you.
Yeah, I go through phases with Bavette where I just cook it loads and then don't cook it for ages.
I don't think I have. I can't recall the time because all I was thinking whilst cooking it, I was thinking, this will be banging for steak, this will be banging for fajitas, like all the things. I just thought it'd be really good for. Yeah. So I decided to do one large steak. It was probably a decent piece of Bavette, probably like 30 ounce, 25, 30 ounce, big sort of long piece. Loads of marbling throughout.
Where was that from?
From Liam.
From our mate Liam.
He's getting double mentions in today. So I got sent this salt called Pinch Full Salt.
All right.
I don't know if you've seen it, but apparently it's salt without the sodium. So it's like like a real something like 30% less sodium or something.
Right, okay.
So it's like salt, but apparently good for you.
Right.
I mean, I couldn't tell the difference between that and normal salt.
Did it taste like
just
salt?
tasted exactly the same. So
okay. There's no reason not to use it?
No reason not to use it. So sprinkled it up, left it sort of on the side for about half an hour. Just let that soak, sort of just soak in really, the salt soak in. And then what I did was I just went direct. My plan was 3 minutes each side.
Yeah.
But my barbecue wasn't really hot enough.
Yeah.
So, I mean, after it got to about 5 minutes each side and it was still not cooked, I just thought, and it was looking a bit grey.
Was it?
Yeah, so I just took the grates out and just lobbed it in the coals.
Went dirty.
Yeah, I just lobbed it in. I thought, it's just having it, so... yeah, lobbed it straight in. I mean, to be fair, it was perfect. I made sure it was cooked to 50 degrees.
Yeah.
There was the odd bit that was a bit up to 55. But again, with with something like that, it doesn't really make much difference. It's not as uniform. It's not uniform.
So it's not like the same thickness throughout.
Yeah.
Like a Bavette. I mean, I say a similar thing about when we're doing butterflied legs of lamb or goat.
Same.
The wild grill. It's great if you got a few people.
Not everyone likes it
exactly.
like that.
Some people can have it more well than others. Blah blah blah.
I cooked it like that, let it rest, and then sliced it. I mean, I'll be honest with you, because it was quite long. Maybe I should have cut it in half before I sliced it. I sliced the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like,
and because the fibres in a Bavette are quite loose as well, aren't they? So it's like moving
it wasn't. It wasn't the
easiest.
easiest to slice like that. If I'm being totally honest with you, I mean, I did put a reel up and it shows me slicing, but I mean. Yeah. Whether it looks like I'm struggling, I mean, you tell me, but I don't know.
Because it's so soft as well, and I said, the fibres are loose. It looks great.
I mean, I think that's perfectly cooked. Yeah. I mean, that's perfect. Considering it's not that uniform, and it's been cooked dirty, I think that's perfect. So I served it with triple cooked chips.
Oh yes.
So I did me sort of me recipe that I used from Tom Bateman's from the other week.
Yep. Turned out all right.
Yeah, and what I usually would do is I would normally use flaky sea salt on the chips. Yeah. But when I did that sort of course with him the other week, he said just use table salt because you need the finer granules because otherwise it just falls off. And I'm thinking actually that makes real sense.
Yeah.
I'm not joking, right? I think these were the best chips I've ever done. I don't know, I mean, I think
blowing your own trumpet there, Jack.
They're the best chips I've ever done, mate.
Yeah, I love triple cooked chips.
They were banging.
I use kosher salt, mate. As well, I don't always
use
use
circular grains, isn't it? Kosher
salt. They're really uniformed, so it's finer than table salt.
I think kosher salt has a different flavour to it, by the way.
See, I think it's how can I describe it?
I don't know how to explain.
You get a more even, you get a more even spread. It's a less harsh salty taste, but you get the salty taste that you want.
Well, I think it's a bit stronger. I think it's stronger if you
Do
use
you?
it. Yeah.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. I've had a few recipes. I don't know whether it's just because it's American recipes. They put too much salt in. I've had a few recipes where I've gone half.
Yeah.
When I was using kosher.
So we've got table salt in the house, and the only reason I buy it is to like salt my water when I'm boiling vegetables or pasta. Yeah. I don't use it for anything else. I got.
Why am I using like sort of like rock salt and like sea salt for like salting my pasta?
Well,
water? It's just
I
a
ordered
waste of money,
that diamond kosher salt, and I got 4
big things of it.
big cartons of it, and I've had it for about. I'm only on my 2nd carton, and I think I've had them for like 2 years. So I use that for like everything, but I'll use Maldon or whatever flaky salt if I'm doing like Instagram posts with steak and stuff. But generally, I just use kosher. I like it.
So yeah, triple cooked chips, fine salt, which seems to do the trick. Cream spinach, which is my favourite steak side.
Did you put fish in it?
Fish
in your spinach?
No. I just did my normal recipe.
But
no, my missus wouldn't eat it.
Come on.
No, she wouldn't eat it, mate, honestly. And I did a peppercorn sauce. So reduced like red wine and cook some shallots in some butter.
Yeah.
Reduce some red wine and whiskey.
All right.
Brandy, sorry. Reduced it right down, set it on fire. My kitchen was like in flames nearly. I was laughing my head off. There's flames just flying out of this pan. Everyone, the whole house is horrified. I'm just laughing my head off. And then once that was reduced right down, added a load of beef stock, a load of peppercorns, slightly crushed peppercorns. So it was like, it gives a bit more texture because it's sort of like, I got it in a pestle and mortar, but just didn't crush all of it.
Yeah.
Lob that in, beef stock in, reduced down. Again, with the beef stock, I always go half on the beef stock because I've found that it can be once it reduces down, it can be too salty.
Super intense and salty.
Too salty. Reduced it right down to the right thickness, and then just at the end, just added a load of cream in.
Yeah. A little bit, touch of honey's nice in it as well.
Really? Might have to do a bit of that.
Just takes the edge off that if it is a bit salty.
Yeah. But it was fine. It was perfect.
Vinegar.
So yeah, I just needed it, I think.
Yeah.
Big chunky steak, great flavour, dead tender.
Goes a long way. Good
sides, decent sauce. I just felt like I needed to showcase, like, steak and chips like that. That is how I would have. I think that's a death row meal for me.
I mean I love Bavette. I love most flank steaks. They just do everything you need them to do, and cheap as well.
But I think that is the first time I've genuinely cooked it as a whole steak.
Right.
I've always been quite traditional. Sirloins, ribeyes, rump. I've done a few different oddball ones that my dad's give me and stuff.
I think you are going to.
That's it. I think I have, but again,
you're going to pick up the things that you know, aren't you? But it's nice to.
It was good anyway.
I've got 2 Bavettes in my freezer.
It's worth it.
I've had them in there.
I'll be next time I have fajitas, I'll be doing them for fajitas.
Yeah. It's the loose fibres for me that make it work on stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you slice it super thin, and it's just like
steak and cheese, Philly cheesesteak,
and you can just pull it
anything like that because you just don't want to when it on a sandwich and stuff. You don't want to be chewy.
Yeah. You've got to slice it thin though, otherwise it will be chewy.
Yeah, well, next time I think I'm going to cut it in half lengthways and then go across it and then cut it across.
Yeah.
Just to make it easier, really.
Yeah, it'd be good.
It's not as good for the gram, but I mean, yeah.
I love Bavette. What's the it's on my brain. I'm so tired I can't think of the word. What is the not sardines? What's the fish that I was talking about for the
anchovies?
Anchovies. That's the one.
Just salt.
Just do it next time.
Don't
tell her.
She won't eat it.
Don't tell her.
She did a Thai red curry the other day with a paste, and I was laughing, saying, well, that paste had fish sauce in. She'd found the only one without fish sauce. I didn't believe it. I was just like, there's no way on this earth.
She want a fish sauce either.
No.
Fish sauce is weird because it stinks, but it adds
loads of flavour.
Yeah. You've had quite a lot of steak lately.
Living the high life, aren't
Gout waiting to happen.
Gout, yeah. That's why I've got my flip flops on.
Yeah, no, I love Bavette, I love flank. I mean, massive steak eater.
It is all just stew and steak, though. They're all stew and steak.
But what would you rather have? Would you rather have a stew or would you rather have that, what you had?
No, I think I'd rather have what I had, yeah.
It's just knowing how to cook it, isn't it? That's the thing. I think people look at it and like, oh, yeah, we'll just chop it up and put it in stew. But stew and steak is what you make it, isn't it? Like, in theory, you could dice up some fillet and put it in stew if you wanted to, if you didn't know any better. But so my cook this week, there's 3 bits of it. So basically on Friday, we did an event here, Game and Flame, which was celebrating wild game, what it's about, the hunting of it, the preparation of it, cooking it and eating it. So without going into too much detail about what it was, because it was pretty cool. The guests basically, just to give an overview, they come, they did some butchery, they did some preparation, they did some field dressing, which was funny because there was a couple of people heaving. They went and learned about how to rear game for the purpose of shoots and things like that. So they went down with the groundsmen and the stalkers. They got to handle rifles and mess about with the scopes and all that kind of stuff. They then did butchered a venison from nose to tail. And then at different points throughout it, they got to eat. So I was like in the barbecue area and it was all live fire cooking. So the first thing we did was the pheasants that they ripped apart with their bare hands, which was a sight to see.
Do you know them?
It was funny. Those just said, "Right, we're going to field dress these," and I think some people obviously knew, and there's one guy had done it before. Side Dog was there, and my mate Sean. They were there. They loved it, and they were aware of what it was, but there was a couple of people who struggled with it. And it's basically you stand on the wings, and you just grab it and you just pull it up, and it just pulls off like the crown and the wings are still attached, and you snap the wings off. This is like, while it's still got feathers on and everything. It's crazy. And then they were taught how to decrown the breasts.
Is that where you go out with the feathers, and then you're almost sort of like, I don't know, like you're almost just like just peel it off with your hands.
It is.
And it shows the breast.
I'd never actually seen it fully before, and I had in my head I kind of knew how it was done, but I'd never actually seen it. So it was interesting. And then some of the breasts, we went and we did like a little talk in our other TP that's got anyone who's been to the farm or been to cookout, they'll have known the TP that's got the fire pit in it. And we light a fire, let it burn down to embers, and then we scrape it all aside, wrap a few of the breasts in tinfoil, double wrap it with different liquids. I think we put apple cider vinegar, Waz's Hawaiian barbecue sauce, which has got hibiscus in it, which works really well with game. And a few other bits and bobs like salt and stuff. Wrapped them up, put them in the pit, covered them back over, and then just left them. And then the other breasts, we got them to skewer them with black pudding. So it was like diced up black pudding and skewers.
Who came up with that idea?
I was just winging it. Literally pun intended. So we just oiled and salted them, cooked them off on the Arcadian. Just massive big grill grate, so you could just get them all on because there was loads. And then while that was cooking, we got did some flatbreads with garlic butter. Just put that on. Took all the meat off the skewers once it was cooked. Cooked the breasts to like just before medium, so it was just coming
like
away
55,
from
something like that.
Yeah, took it off about 52, 53, something like that.
Okay.
Took it all off. Made these little sort of like it was proper rustic.
I don't think I've ever ate that. Like, you know, because is it
flat chicken?
Yeah, but like, how's the texture of like
flat chicken?
Medium chicken.
No, it's nice. It was nice.
Is it?
Yeah, it was nice. It's not something I'd like. I wouldn't replace chicken with it.
Is that like, because like, if you've ever sort of undercooked chicken slightly,
it's like jellified. This wasn't because it's slightly firmer.
It's almost too watery. Sometimes when you get
I know what you mean. Well, but this is a firmer flesh than chicken.
Mm.
So if you take it to like, I think if you take it to like 60, 65, it's going to be
dry.
A bit dry. So took it off just as it's turning from pink. Put them on these garlic fries, and people just like, it was like folders, just getting the bread and just eating it. Again, I did like a glaze using that hibiscus sauce, put in some honey, and like just drizzled it over the top.
I always,
nice.
Whenever I see anyone doing game, it always makes me want to do it. I just don't get round to it.
Well, the thing we wanted to do, like, because the automatic thing was to do like the traditional stuff, like rabbit stew and all this.
That's what I just had.
But I thought they're here, like they can go on YouTube and see that. You know, I'll do something different. So we did that with the pheasant. Then they went off and did all the things with the huntsman and stuff. And when they come back up, we had some rabbit that Rich, the butcher, had prepared. So we took it all off the bone, which is fiddly as hell because the bones are dead, like matchsticks. They're dead spindly.
There's no meat on them.
And they just snap. So we got all the meat off, and like it was all so many different sizes. So I was like, right, what can we do with this? And I thought, sod it, you know what? And I just chopped it all up into like tiny pieces. Then got some chorizo, because we have a guy that we use for our wild grill to do charcuterie, and his chorizo is the best chorizo ever. Got some of that, diced out to similar size. So it was all the same size. Like seasoned it was like salt, pepper, cumin, coriander, and just mixed it all together with oil and salt. And then I got the plancha on the tagwood. Got that like searing hot and did it almost like a stir fry, you know, like just tossing it through, just till it started to pick up some nice like caramelization and color on the rabbit. Like the chorizo like colored dead quick, it does, and it's just loads of fat in it. So all that like orange fat was throughout. It was like sticky and dead nice, and then with that. Similar
nice
thing.
Put some rice or something in that.
It would have been great with rice, but we did a similar thing because I had some of the flatbreads left. So I was like, right, okay, and I just left it in a pile on this tray, and put like chopped coriander on it, and I think I put some raw onion on it.
Sounds some good.
And I was like, just grab these, and I made like the same bread, flatbreads, but I made like little sort of pouches.
Almost like a Mexican
Spanish. You're
vibe.
just grabbing the meat with the pouches and just like one biters, and it was delicious. It was so good. I think next time I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to make tacos. And instead of chorizo, I'm going to do like wild mushrooms. I was thinking after I should have just got some wild mushrooms, because we've got all sorts around here. And it was so easy. Like chop the meat, took it off the carcass, chopped the meat up, seasoned it, stir fried it on the plancha. That was it. And it was banging. Rabbit's a funny taste. And I get what people say when you talk to him. It's got
I think I've had it loads of times, but I've never noticed the taste individually. Due to like the amount of sauce it's always been in,
and it's in like a stew
or something. Well, I've never really.
I think
tasted it.
So rabbits. I was talking to the huntsman, and the huntsman was telling me a few things, and he was saying that if it's a clean kill, rabbit's delicious. If it's not a straight kill, it's not as nice. Something happens to the meat.
Well, it'll be because they're stressed.
Yeah, like stressed meat, but it also and that makes it tough. But it also
it's the same with like cows. And
it
stuff.
releases it releases something.
It releases a hormone.
So you get like a. It's hard to say what the taste is. It's not a nice taste.
You told me about the taste.
Yeah, I told you what the taste, but I can't say that on the Tinterwebs. But yeah, so did that anyway. It was great. But the main thing that I was probably most happy with. We were trying to think, because basically it started life off when the Game and Flame was going to be a version of Wild Grill, but with game. And then as it come closer, and we wanted to like sort of showcase Wild Game and how it comes to be and all that kind of stuff. It changed, so the format was completely different. So normally at Wild Grill they just have a big like sort of banquet buffet style thing at the end where you just go up and there's like tons of different meats that we cooked throughout. So this was different, and we didn't do that. Everything we were cooking throughout, they were eating. So it was like you were constantly tasting different little bites. But at the end, we wanted to make sure that people had a good meal. So just before everyone arrived, I was thinking, what dish can we make? Like, it's got to be venison. Like, we've got venison because they butcher the venison. So I knew it was going to be venison. Oh, we had a bit of pigeon as well. We had some pigeon breast as well. And we had some wild geese breast, which we just cooked off and sliced and brought around at the end meal. But for the main meal, I wanted it to be like sort of almost like a finer dining thing rather than a banquet style. So what we did was I plated up one plate, let them all see what I was doing and why I'd used what I'd used, and showing them a few little things like making the sauce and all that. And then we just seated them with a couple of bottles of wine in a banquet tent. And our have you seen the banquet tent? It's class. Like, you go in, it's like a massive giant teepee. It's all like, what's it called? Like where you make things out of twigs and all that. It's like dressed, like really rustic. Looks out over the valley. It's warm. There's music.
Great
in there.
view, isn't it?
Yeah, it's class. So they all sat in there. When they all sat in there, we just plated everything up as if we were in a restaurant. So we started off with celeriac puree, because I just love celeriac puree. So we'd done that, and I'd pre-made all this, so it was dead easy. So it was just all in the warmer, keeping warm. I'd blanched Cavolo Nero, and I got the idea from Stowe when I went there, because I love Cavolo Nero anyway. I have it with everything. But they did
just blanch it on the
4 minutes blanch, and then when they're doing it, they just throw it in a sieve over the flame just to bring it back up to heat, and then they finish it with.
It just lets you 4 minutes in boiling
that's it,
water.
yeah. and then they finish it with lemon and lime zest and the juice from the lemon and lime that you've zested.
So with the 4 minutes, it just keeps its shape and everything. It's not
Yeah,
it doesn't wilt.
Just makes it tender, and then you put it straight in cold water because if you don't, because it's hot, it carries on cooking, and the green. It's how you keep it bright green is by chilling it, and then just bring it back up in the heat, and it was great. So I did that with the lemon and lime zest and lemon and lime juice, and then a bit of salt and that. Oh, and a bit of olive oil, and just toss that through, and just like drop that on top of the puree. So it's just sort of like add a bit of height to it.
Why don't you just chop it and then just
full leaves?
Full leaves.
Yeah, so it's just there, just like a nest of cavolo. And then the venison, I had like the full strip loin, which basically fed everyone. So each one I cut off, imagine probably about a 3-inch barrel for each person, and that was hanging. So it was cooking throughout. So we reverse-aired it. So it was hanging on the hooks on the Leviathan.
It's such an easy way of cooking as well. You
There's
don't
no
realise
effort.
how
Put black magic on it from Firefly.
But as long as you do it in plenty of time.
Yeah, and
because it can take a while.
Yeah, and it got up to, I think when I probed it when it was hanging, it was like 37 degrees or something like that. Yeah. So I was able to get a decent sear on it, and it had black magic on it, so it got a really nice crust. And because it had been hanging for a while, it almost gone like jerky around the outside. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So you got a proper sear on it.
It's a great flavour. I like black magic.
Yeah. So sliced them into barrels, seared them off, and then just sliced them straight down the middle to expose, and had one like flat and then the other one exposed side up on there. And then I did this ahead. I got a load of banana shallots, sliced them down the middle, skins on, everything. Just like roasted them skin side down in oil, so they've got like a really sort of charred front rim, and then I put like a cloche on them, so they went really soft. And then just put like 2 of them on either side of the thing, and then the sauce was dead easy. And again, just totally nicked this idea off James when he was at the cookout.
Oh, did you do the blue blackberry or something?
So I got loads of blackberries again in sieves right on the embers till they started popping and blistering. Took them off, put them in a big pan, poured in apple cider vinegar, a little bit of brown sugar, a little bit of honey, raspberry chipotle sauce from Firefly. Blackened off a load of spring onions, again in the embers, chopped them into quite decent sized pieces, not like super fine, like decent sized pieces, probably, don't know, about 1/2 inch. Threw them in the sauce and just let that tickle. And then just drizzled it over everything. So you're getting like some of the spring onions, some of the blackberries, and like loads of like it had gone really sticky and thick and reduced. So just like dotted it around, and it just worked. Like, it was banging. Marty had a plate because I had some left. And he was like, oh, and he was like, that was probably one of the best things I've tasted that you've cooked.
Really?
And I was like, flipping it, that's all right. And I was having, but you know what it's like when you're cooking like that, you're not hungry, are you?
Yeah.
So you're just having little tastes and you're tasting stuff. And I had some of the venison with the puree and the sauce, and it was banging. I'd say it was probably more of a winter dish.
Yeah.
If I had to be,
I've cooked venison
finicky
in the past,
about it,
but again, I just find it just very similar to beef for me.
Yeah, it was. But this, I mean, it was delicious. Like, I was really happy with it. The people were happy because, again, I wanted each thing that I wanted it to be game, but also be different rather than going down that route of it being like a roast dinner where I just do a gravy or a jus. I wanted to do something different, and did that, and they absolutely loved it. Look, they got hammered on wine, trying thing. And then, like I say, we had the geese breasts and the pigeon breasts that we again cooked on the grill, sliced it, brought that round. We did some honey glazed, fire roasted carrots, and burnt leeks. Brought them round. And
in fashion, burnt leeks at the moment.
I love it.
Everyone's doing them.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, I did the ones that I do though, like the discs. I just put them in the oil in like a hot plancher, and get them blackened, and then turn it and blacken it. Because they're just banging. Loads of salt, loads of oil, and then a bit of butter at the end. The shit hot. And everything just got demolished. I thought there'd be loads left, and there wasn't. Just demolished a lot. And got really good feedback on it. So that was kind of probably the thing that I think is probably the most interesting to talk about that I've cooked. I've done some pasta dishes at home this week, but they weren't on the barbecue.
I think it's interesting.
I learned loads from doing it.
Every time people cook game, it makes me want to, but I just never really get around to it.
It's like I had Rich with me. Rich is quite knowledgeable with game, the butcher. He's cooked a lot of it. So like we sat down with Rich and the huntsman and like, right, what can we do that's different? And I was kind of, because I'm not really a game cook. I was a bit worried that I was going to sound like an idiot, like saying, "Oh, what about this? What about this?" And when I was like everything, like with the chorizo, and they were like, well, it was actually Rich's idea with the chorizo, to be fair. But they were just like, "Yeah, that'll work," and then they did. They just worked. It just completely made sense. So, yeah. So that was my cook this week. I'm going to make it again at home. I'll have to make it. We'll do it in here. Because I'll pre-cook it, and all we've got to do is cook off the thing. I can do that. I can do the puree. I can do the cavolo. I can do the Charlottes and all of it in here.
I won't have me tea that night.
Yeah, we'll do it in here. We'll do it for one of the shack bites for a bit of a game.
You can cook for a change.
But it's a proper meal, mate, with a plate. You have to use a knife, fork, and everything.
I'm not a caveman, mate.
I'll get you a bib. This episode is brought to you in part by Alfresco Chapel, a proper barbecue showroom up north. They're the go-to stockist for all your grills, smokers and pizza ovens. They've got everything from rubs, sauces, fuels, woods, coolers, butcher's paper, you name it, they've got it. They've even got pizza dough, craft ales and frozen meats now as well. Whether you're deep into outdoor cooking or just getting started, it's well worth a visit. Head down to Market Street in Adlington or follow at Alfresco Chapel on Instagram and go and visit the showroom. You will not regret it. Big thanks to the guys for supporting the show. Now let's get into it. So go on, what was your second meal for Shack Bites?
I got a big chunk of pork belly.
I've got a big chunk of pork. You've just reminded me, I've got one in the fridge. I've got to take it home tonight.
Yeah, it was a big, long sort of rectangle chunk. Really uniform. Would have been perfect for pork belly burnt ends.
Yeah.
However, I thought I've never done pork belly brisket.
Yeah.
So I've never done that before. I've never cooked it like that. Obviously, it's the same way as I would cook it. Lots of different things. So it's not like it's just sort of something a little bit different.
Yeah.
So I used one of Liam's rubs. There's like
He's getting his money's worth this
I
episode.
know, I know he is. Everyone will be smashed. Let me just have a look which one I used now. So I used Forge.
Oh yeah.
Fire barbecue rub.
Okay.
So it's a bit like an SPG.
Right. Okay.
But with a few extra bits in there. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I quite liked it actually. Tasted it on its own. Really liked the flavour of it on its own before I put it on. Yep. So mustard binder liberally applied to the meat, as you can see.
Yeah, that's good.
Straight on the barbecue. I used some whole oak charcoal and I had a load of chunks of plum wood. Mm-hmm. So loads of smokiness in there, really. I thought it was going to cook. I cooked it about 120. 125. Yeah. To be honest, I didn't even put a probe in or anything. I just thought I left it in there. I mean, it couldn't take it, can't it?
Yeah.
Left it in there. Didn't really think about it. I thought it was going to take like 4 or 5 hours, but it actually took like 6.
Right. Okay.
Maybe even 7 actually.
Did it go quick and then just slow right down? That's what I found with pork belly.
Yeah. I mean, it got up to 75 degrees pretty quick. So it got up to 75 degrees pretty quick. I thought it was looking a little bit dry. So what I did was I mixed some Worcester sauce with some apple cider vinegar and a little bit of water. Just spritzed it every half an hour or so. Give it a little spritz. Again, to be honest, I'm quite liking that like doing mops and sprays. I think it's adding lots more flavour. I think you're building up loads of layers of flavour.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, it took longer than I thought, but to be honest, I wasn't doing anything, so it just left on there. I mean, I didn't even attach the fan to it. Again, it's one of them meats that is just so forgiving that, I mean, even if it did, I think at one stage it was rocking up to about 140, but I mean, it's had its smoke flavour at 110 at the start. I mean, it isn't going to make any difference. So I let it go to about 92. So I took it off at 92, rested it, and then put it in the fridge. I was doing other things for my tea that night, so I thought, well, I'll take it into work for the lads in work. So the next day I took it into work. I ended up taking my chopping board and a knife and everything in because I thought because I want to cut it like quite thin.
Yeah.
So I sliced it into like thin slices. I say thin slices. I mean, just like so about that. Fairly thin.
Yeah.
Fairly thin. Very easy to slice because it's cold.
Yeah.
Like you could, I think I got something like 40 slices out of it. It was ridiculous. And then what I did is they had like a little George Foreman grill in work. I was just grilling 5 slices at a time. 5 slices at a time. I had a big station up with like 12 to 15 baps.
Yeah.
Slaw. mustard barbecue, Firefly mustard barbecue sauce,
yeah.
and 3 pieces of pork belly. Nice. Mate, everyone was raving about it.
Favourite person in the office?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, honestly, it was. Honestly, look at this now. You'll laugh. Yeah, I'm yet to post it. I'm going to post it. I think it's quite funny that we had it in a George Foreman grill. There you go, George Foreman grill, fully loaded with 5 pieces. I mean, that's. I mean, it's fairly thin.
Yeah.
Fairly thin.
This looks like almost identical to the piece of pork belly I've got in the fridge here. I got them off. Did Liam text you saying he's got a load of pieces of pork belly?
Yeah.
They're the offcuts off the meaty ribs, aren't they?
Yeah.
We got Marty got some. I got some, and Dave's got some here in the office. I forgot to take mine home at the weekend, so I'm going to take. Because they'll need eating. That'll need eating now. So I need to do it now.
20th the date was on it. Oh, tomorrow it'll go out of date. I've got a slab in the freezer, and I've got a slab, and I cooked that slab.
Yeah, I'll either cook it tonight, and then chill it, just leave it in the fridge because that's fine. Then that gives me another week. Or I'll just do it. I'll do it tomorrow maybe. I might do it here tomorrow actually while I'm here. Just cook it on that.
It was really good. I quite like the idea of the chilling it down and then slicing it and then bringing it back up to temperature. It was almost like cooking bacon.
Yeah. Well, it's what I did for that.
But I took it to 90. I did take it to 90 degrees. Again, if you're doing catering or anything, what a great idea, by the way.
Yeah.
Because you could literally pre-cook loads of them.
Yeah.
And then you could fridge it, pre-slice it all, and then you could literally just have a flat top.
Just searing it. Yeah.
Just a flat top, searing it. Like, that is perfect, you know.
Yeah. It's banging
so
as well.
Good.
You get that char on it.
And again, the smoke flavour.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved the forge rub. It was really good.
We did at Pig and Pitchfork. We did a similar thing. It's where I first started doing it. And at first, I was cooking it. I was smoking it like that, slicing it, and like having it held in the smoker.
Yeah.
And it was too soft, so it would fall apart when you try to flip it on the plancher.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I'll just chill it. And that was perfect. It just stays together.
Yeah.
Just get your colour on one side, flip it, get your colour on the other side.
Perfect, isn't it?
Get them crispy edges.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's banging. It is banging.
I said it even worked in work on a George Foreman grill.
Yeah. Listen, if it works, it's not wrong, is it?
Yeah, George Foreman won a sponsor from the Shark.
I don't think he's around anymore, mate.
The grills are still around, aren't they? They're still called George
I
Foreman.
thought he died with him. No?
Are they not called George Foreman grills?
I don't know. Deontay Wilder grills, maybe.
I thought they were George Foreman grills.
I could be wrong. I don't know. I thought when he went, they went. Well, I might be wrong. I don't know.
Please let us know.
Yeah, let us know, George.
And then
send us a message. Send us a sign.
Send us a sign. Yeah, is there like lights are flickering? I mean, the other thing that I did, I actually had some when I've been doing burnt ends.
Yeah.
I've sliced the edges of the burnt ends off to get like a uniform square.
Yeah.
And I just lobbed a load in the freezer.
Right.
But I got some out, and I did a pork belly sort of brisket.
Yeah.
Benedict. Really good.
Yeah.
Really good. So I made my own hollandaise.
Yeah.
Which I've been doing quite a bit actually. Which
a lot of your own sauces now. It's like you've been on. It's like you've been hanging around with the celebrity chefs, isn't that?
I know. I'm trying to smash it, aren't I? I'm trying to.
Anyone wants ideas for Christmas? Pair of tweezers, won't go on this.
Pair of tweezers, please. So yeah, homemade hollandaise, loads of paprika or cayenne in there. Did it in a bain marie. Didn't do it like all these fake chefs where they just whiz it up in a blender. did it the proper way in a bain marie.
I'm a blender guy, mate. I'm a blender guy.
I did it properly. Left it sort of warming in the Yeti cup.
Yeah.
Which I pre-charged with some boiling hot water.
Very good.
It's a great idea, that, you know. I don't even know where I've seen that, but it's such a good idea. Whoever showed me that idea or whoever put that out there, that's such a great idea. And then yeah, I just literally had a pan and a couple of minutes each side. The missus had brisket.
Right, okay.
Right out the freezer. She had brisket, I had pot belly.
Very nice.
Little English muffins, poached eggs.
Yeah.
Mate, it was absolutely...
Happy with it?
It was phenomenal.
Have you noticed how I have stopped saying it? I know I've seen the pictures. It does look really good.
Got smoke ring on there.
Yeah, it's good, mate.
Look how thick. I made the hollandaise like extra thick.
Yeah.
Because I think I quite like it thicker.
Yeah. Yeah, looks class. Looks class.
I normally thin it out a smidge at the end with a little bit of warm water, just to thin it out a little smidge. But I mean, I just went for it.
You want it to hold.
I just went for it, mate.
Yeah. Oh, that's class.
That's it, really, mate. That's my that's what I've been cooking. I mean, I've got loads of other things.
You got anything planned this week?
Not really. I did some hot links last night.
Mm.
I did some tacos on Saturday, which were bang on, to be fair. Big tacos on a plancha with like creamed corn and...
You in Cornwall this weekend?
Next week. Yeah,
Next week.
Sorry, from Friday.
Yeah. It's going to be hot this weekend.
I've seen it.
Really hot.
I've got some decent restaurants booked and that.
Have you? We've got an event here on Sunday, so I'm here on Sunday. Saturday off. First Saturday off in maybe 9-10 weeks. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'm going to chill. The weather's going to be hot. I'm literally going to sit in my underpants, light the barbecue, and not leave the house.
Chill. I did a bit of that this weekend, really. The weekend just gone, that's what
got a little event here Sunday, but it's like a VIP one for some TV bigwigs, so nice. It's pretty chill, and that's 12 till 5.
Yeah, that's what we did. Like fire roasted salsa, creamed corn, different types of tacos. I'll probably go into it in detail.
We'll save that for another Shack Bites. It's good. So you've got that here on Sunday. So I'm working, but I won't be here all day, and then I'll probably have a something on the barbecue Sunday evening as well, and then off Monday. I'm off Monday.
I'm taking a barbecue with me, by the way.
Oh, yeah. What are you taking? Flat dog?
I was going to take the flat dog. However, I'm just concerned that I'm on a caravan park.
Oh, yeah. Have they got a lot of rules?
Well, it's just if there was path, like it's a bit open, that's all.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you don't scorch the grass.
I might take the pro, like the pro smoker. I might take that because you can take the middles out.
Yeah. And
just have it as almost like, like the Weber kettles where you've just got the top and the bottom.
Yeah.
I may take that.
I've got to go anyway. You can borrow if you want.
It's basically the same.
Battered,
it's the same as a go anyway. It goes down to adult go anyway. You can take the square middles out.
Right.
I mean, I've got a small black ceramic. I've got a Joe Junior. It's just
faff, though, aren't they?
It's just whether I can be bothered taking it all down there.
Too heavy.
I mean, I have got there's some people from work that are going down there, and they're supposed to be doing a barbecue down there. And they were like, "Oh yeah, we'll just we'll pick all your barbecues up in a van and we'll take them down for you." And I was like,
"Yeah, maybe not."
Well, I thought about just saying, just take the Blackstone.
Yeah, it needs some use. That, mate, it's covering rust.
I know, it's not even being used.
Yeah. Well, listen, we're going over time for a Shack Bites.
Shack Bites. This is a long one tonight.
This is a long one, but it's been good to catch up. Let us know what you guys are cooking. What you've been cooking, what you've got planned for weekend. Let us know. This actually won't go out till Bank Holiday weekend. So happy Bank Holiday, everybody. Right now I'm working. Right now I'm working.
I'm off a week off.
Yeah. Join the WhatsApp group, get involved, and keep an eye on everything. And we'll see you next time. You got anything to add there?
No, man.
Right. We'll see you next week, which will be the episode 9.
Episode 9.
Coming towards the end of the season. Episode 9 of...
I'll have to do something special for Done With 10.
Oh, yeah. We'll have a think. Right. We'll see you later. This episode of From the Shack is brought to you in part by Pit Barrel Cookers, one of the simplest, most reliable ways to get into proper charcoal cooking. If you've not seen one before, it's a vertical drum smoker that makes it ridiculously easy to get amazing results. Ribs, brisket, wings, you name it. Hang your meat, shut the lid, and let it do its thing. I've used mine now for about 6 months, and it's still one of the most hands-off bits of kit I've got. They're built, solid, easy to use, and available right here in the UK. From the Shack podcast is sponsored by Thermapen. Designed for chefs and loved by home cooks worldwide, Thermapen ensures perfectly cooked food every single time. With its unrivaled speed and accuracy, sleek waterproof design, and a 5-year guarantee, Thermapen is certified to perfect every roast, bake, barbecue and steak. Myself and Dec highly recommend Thermapen as it's the only food thermometer that we use at home as well as when we're cooking at our pop-ups. So cook to temp and not time and enjoy the episode.